Hey, like y'all, sometimes you just gotta do whatever you scared to do, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all. Filming this video, I did not like. I was giving myself every reason on why I couldn't film the video. Like dead ass, it was about to rain. Matter of fact, it was already raining, and I looked at the weather app. It said it was gonna rain all day, nigga. But guess what? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I seen it. I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna just have to film tomorrow, I guess. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? It stopped raining. And they say it's supposed to rain within like the next 30 minutes or whatever. I'm just like, you know what? Nigga, I ain't doing nothing else right now. I'm finna get out and I'm finna film this damn video. So that's what I'm doing. But I tell y'all that just to say, bro, like, you gotta step out of your comfort zone. Like, you can't be, you can't expect more without doing more, basically. And I came to realize that me actually filming in the house all the time. I've been filming in the house since I was literally. This ain't nothing about TikTok, but I'm just giving y'all a prime example. I've been filming in the house since 2020 of May. So that's like what? That's 5 years now, bro. I've been filming in the house for 5 years. And don't get me wrong, you feel me? Sometimes when I get out in public with my friends, that's the only time I film out in public. When I'm by myself, I do not film out in public. But I just tell y'all to say, bro, there is no growth in your comfort zone. You have to get out, you have to experience things, and you also have to just do things that scares you. You feel me? You can't always be scared because by not actually getting out and experiencing new things, you're actually putting yourself in a box. And I'm telling you, you walking in a cage, bro, you locking yourself in the cage and you're throwing away the key. That's literally what you're doing. You putting a risk on, your potential. You're jeopardizing your growth and you're jeopardizing your success in general. Not gonna lie, y'all. I'ma look. You feel me? I'ma keep it straight up 100 with y'all right now. I'm nervous as shit filming out in public. But the thing is, there's really nobody around. But even if it was, you feel me? I don't care because at the end of the day, you gotta face what you feel me. You know that you have to face to actually get to where you want to be in life. So right now, you feel me? I'm out in public. You know what I'm saying? I'm filming, nigga. I told myself, I'm just like, I kind of realized that I can't grow if I'm constantly doing the same thing that I was doing to begin with. You feel me? If you're just doing something that you've been doing for the longest and expecting different results, you're not gonna get no different results. Because whether or not you believe it, bro, you can't keep doing this. Bro, the bird just shit on me. Okay, I thought the bird shit on me. Yeah, I'm not cutting nothing out in this video. Y'all finna see everything exactly for what it is. But yeah, I kind of realized like just by you doing the same things over and over, you're not going to get far in life. And that's whether you're doing something bad, whether you're doing something good, like just in general, bro. If you're doing the same thing over and over, you're not gonna get no different results. Like growing up, bro. This is kind of off topic, but I'm just finna we finna have a whole event session. I'm finna talk to y'all about everything. But growing up, bro, as kids, like we used to have a creative mindset and just be open to trying new things. It's like as we get older, we really just kind of put ourselves in the box, and that's where all this anxiety, and just self doubt come from. And I ain't gonna lie, like I was just having this talk with somebody the other day, and it was my homegirl actually. I was just having this talk with my homegirl the other day. We was just talking about how I was saying like I believe the school systems kind of like put something on us, not put something on us, but it kind of like made it to where all this anxiety came in and this self doubt and just I don't know, just this thought of feeling like you're not good enough came from. Like I feel like this low key where it came from because as kids, bro, we was just so open to new things. We was just so optimistic and the limit that our mind had, there was no limit to what we could do or just simply think of. And now it's like we have all this self-doubt, we have this fear, we have just moments to where we just feel like we can't do something. And I'm just thinking, and once again, I told y'all on this channel multiple times, just now becoming emotionally intelligent. So it's like I just sat and took that time to myself to think, like, okay, child like me, I actually reflected. I was like, child like me would not be very like scared to do something. Like child like me was very optimistic. He was very open to trying new things, which don't get me wrong, I still am open to trying new things. But when it comes to stuff like this, me filming out in public, me actually stepping out of my comfort zone, that was something that I was not willing to do. And now I'm actually starting to realize that, you feel me, comes growth, you actually have to step out of your comfort zone and do things that that you're afraid to do. Because don't like somebody could be driving by right now. Somebody could literally be driving by right now and see that, you out here doing stuff that many people wouldn't do. Y'all have to realize that, bro. Many people would not be willing to actually go out in public by themselves and film a video like this. People just think of doing stuff like this, but people don't actually take the action. And that's where a lot of people feel in life. They don't take action. They would rather sit back and procrastinate on doing something versus actually getting out and doing it. You feel me? So by you doing that already, that's already separating you from the, I don't know, 90-95% of people that's not willing to do that. So yeah, you just have to realize that, bro, when you get out and, you feel me, or you just have these thoughts to where you have to you self-doubt yourself. Bro, I keep thinking a bird is shitting on me. That's literally wild. I forgot it just rained. But yo, when you get out, bro, you have to realize that you're doing something that's literally inspiring hundreds and thousands of people. Like, don't get me wrong, it's plenty of cars driving by now. All of a sudden, I start filming. People is driving by. But at this point, bro, I don't give a damn because, like I said, people could be driving by. They could see you out here filming by yourself, and nigga, that shit might inspire them. So it's like it's very important to just get out and do things that you've never done before, and just get out and experience things. Because let me tell y'all this, bro, it's so crazy. But now, y'all know, or y'all don't know, I live downtown, bro. And every time I get out and I film in public, it's usually when I'm with my homeboys. But when I do get out in public and I film, I meet someone like me every time. And like me, I mean when I say like me, I mean like-minded, or people that have the same or share the same interests as me. Like last time I was filming, this was probably like a week and a half ago. Last time I was filming, it was actually, we met a graphic designer, but he also has his own clothing brand, and bro was making a living off of it. Like I just recently went over to his crib, I think this was like last week, and bro apartment is fucking huge. Like y'all see my apartment, bro. My apartment is huge as it is, but his apartment, that shit is huge. Like, and that's why it's very important to, you feel me, go out and just face your fears. Because bro, there are so many people that share the same interests as you, but they don't put in that action. So they're gonna sit back and watch you put in that action. But once you actually get out here in public and you film, or you just face your fears in general, and people see that you're taking that initiative to face your fears, those people are going to get inspired by you. And you feel me, that could possibly be, you feel me, a new friendship, a new bond, a new connection. It could be anything. Like you never know who you may meet. So it's very important to face your fears when it comes to doing that. But yeah, back to what I was saying, like you just have to do what you know that you have to do. Because bro, looking back, last time when I filmed out in public, I was vlogging. Not for this channel, but for my main channel. If y'all don't know, I have a second channel. Well, first channel. This is the second channel. But yeah, last time I was filming, it was actually on, I want to say no, it wasn't Valentine's Day. It was back in February. It was around the time of Valentine's Day. I actually went out and I filmed in public. You feel me? I vlogged. I actually went out to the grocery store. Y'all know the grocery store around that time is fucking crazy. So I went to the grocery store around, I want to say it was like 12 p.m., 1 p.m. It was people in there. I ain't gonna lie. People was looking at me, bro. People gonna be looking at you. This nigga looking out the window right now as we speak. But people gonna be looking at you. You feel me? You just gotta lock in. What's good? What you say? Huh? Appreciate it. For sure. I don't know what that nigga just said, but like I was saying, bro, stuff like that, people get inspired by it. So you really just got to get out and just do what you feel me. You know that you have to do. But yeah, that just threw me off. But back to what I was saying, bro. I ended up going to the grocery store around 12, 1 p.m. And I was just vlogging out in public. And I ain't gonna lie, I walked in there, bro. It was so many people in there. People was just looking at me. And I ain't gonna lie, as a person that naturally draws attention by many people, I don't like attention, bro. But one thing you have to realize when it comes to like this content creation shit, bro, you gon' it's gonna be people looking at you, or you vlogging, it's gonna be attention drawn to you naturally. And me already having attention drawn to me naturally, that's just something that's just gonna happen. So it's like you kind of get used to it at some point. But I feel like if you don't actually get out and film, do stuff like this that I'm doing, bro, you never gonna like get over it. You feel me? So that's really what I'm doing right now. But yeah, when I was out filming, when I was in the grocery store filming, people was just looking at me. No, it was no bad looks. Like that's something you have to realize. When people looking at you, bro, it's never for bad intentions. Usually, it's never for a bad reason. They usually just inspired or intrigued by what you have going. So you just have to get out and do things, even when you don't feel like doing something, even when you're scared to do something, even when you feel me, you self down yourself, you still have to get out and do something. That's just straight up what it is. But yeah, people was looking at me. You feel me? I had people coming up to me asking me. They was like, "You do YouTube? You do this? You do that? The third?" You know what I'm saying? I even gained subscribers while I was out there doing it. So it's just like you have to actually face your fears, bro. I know someone that's watching this video. You feel me? I hope this actually inspire you. I hope that you understand that there's no growth in being in your comfort zone, bro. When it comes to getting out of your comfort zone, you have to actually get out there and you have to take risks and you have to do things that you don't feel like doing or that you're afraid to do. Like, I had somebody, matter of fact, the same dude I was just telling y'all about that we ended up meeting down here, the graphic designer, the dude that also has his own clothing brand. We was just chopping it up at his crib, and he was just telling me, I was just asking him, I'm like, what did it take to get here, basically? Because I told y'all he made a living off of it. Like he dead ass an entrepreneur. And he was just like, he was chopping it up with this girl, his homegirl that and they was just talking, and she was just like, "What's the worst that can happen, bro?" And I ain't gonna lie, when he told me that just put a whole different perspective on the way that I was thinking. Because it's like, yo, bro, what's the fucking worst that can happen? Like, nigga, you out here filming and people just looking at you. That's literally the worst that can happen. And there's even no bad intention into that. So it's like you have to, you feel me, just see your way through doing all this. And you just have to, you feel me, keep going with it. Like, and just be consistent with it. Like me filming out in public, this is actually my second time filming out in public since the last time I was vlogging. You feel me? I'm about to keep being consistent with this, and I'm just about to slowly but surely get out of my comfort zone. And you have to be, you feel me, comfortable with being uncomfortable. That comes growth, that comes, time. It's gonna take time. And it's gonna take a lot of action. It's gonna take a lot of, just putting yourself out there. But like I tell you, if you want to be a content creator, bro, you have to put yourself out there. You have to network with people. You have to just be open and just open-minded and just very creative. You have to go back into your childlike self, back to the way that we used to think as kids, the way that we used to not be ashamed or embarrassed or afraid of doing anything that we used to do. You have to revert back into that self when you're doing things that you love. Because once again, this is something that you have a passion for. And as kids, we had passion for the things that we was doing in life. So you just have to get out here and you have to do that. You feel me? You gotta face your fears. But yeah, I just want to tell y'all that I want to come on here and give y'all that motivation. You feel me? You gotta do shit even when you don't feel like doing it. But I hope y'all take initiative of what I've just said. You feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, you feel me? Don't complain, just do better. I'll see y'all boys in this video, man. Hope y'all enjoy it.